Let's go!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all that.
Well, with the tournament championship, 23-4, 14-3 in conference.
2-3 zone, yes, baby.
Oh, man.
Yeah. 2-3.
We're excited to be here in Indianapolis. We got here early afternoon. We're settled in our rooms. We've already been tested, and now we're quarantined. We watched the selection show together on a Zoom call, and we're excited with our seed, a 6 seed. Obviously, we felt we deserved that, and our first matchup against Syracuse, and I'm glad we're not playing them on the aircraft carrier. I think with the absence of wind, we might even make some threes this time. So we're excited to be here. We're excited to start the next phase of our journey and hopefully have some meaningful wins here in March.
Hi, Coach. When you look at your first game and you're likely, if you win that, likely second game against West Virginia, these are two teams that are coached by very, very veteran coaches. I didn't say older, I said veteran, who are stuck in their ways. They're set in their ways, and they play very unique styles, 2-3 zone and pressure all over the floor. How difficult is that to prepare for when so many teams in the NCAA kind of play the same way now, and these two don't?
Yeah, it'll be interesting, the fact where we've seen very limited zone all year. I think Air Force tried to zone us. They played a matchup and some switching, and we haven't played against a 2-3 zone the entire season. So we're going to see one for 40 minutes. So I'm glad we have the time to prepare for it. Jim Boeheim is a master coach. He knows how to get a team ready to play. He'll be ready for us, and we'll have to play well in order to have a chance to win. It's surreal. I mean, just the fact that we're playing all NCAA tournament all in one city, one location, that there is no used to be you'd look at seeding and say, okay, do you want a higher seed or would you rather stay west? And that's not even a conversation. Everyone takes the highest seed they can get. There is no region to be sought after. And now it's the challenge of playing through quarantine again. We got tested and we're in our rooms. We cannot leave our rooms, and we test again first thing in the morning. And if we get 2 negative tests, then we can start doing a few things together as a team. And so everything's a challenge. It was disappointing to no end not to be able to go to the tournament last year with a 30-2 team. But now we have to make up for lost ground. We have to say we're going to win for ourselves, but we're going to try to find a way to win for those guys that didn't get to come last year and try to make the most of every opportunity we get. When we were in Vegas, I had a nice big suite, spread out, had a big suite, but I'm a man of the people, and I've got a single room and a single bed, and I can almost touch wall to wall with my arms if I spread them out. So I'm in a common room. So I hope I get to stay here for a month. I love it that much. So that means we're winning games. So I'm just grateful to be here and have an opportunity to lead a bunch of young men into the greatest part of basketball, which is the NCAA tournament. And to have that experience with all of them, we're all excited for that. Obviously, they've been dynamic at home this year. I think they were 13-1 at home. And obviously in a league like the ACC, it's hard to win on the road. And so I think they were, 2-7 on the road and then 1-1 in neutral games. And so Buddy Boeheim leads them in scoring, 17 a game. And he had a couple games. I think he's first team all ACC, had a couple 30-point games, and they got beat by a buzzer beater by Virginia in the conference tournament, and they're playing good basketball. They're dangerous. You know, they're always dangerous. They've got good players, and they're well coached. And so as we study tape, we'll try to figure the things we need to take away from them in order to slow them down a little bit.